Last week, we checked out this faux terrazzo top made by my friend Twitch from Creep Designs by Twitch. You definitely want to check out her channel, and let's get started for this week. I didn't get very far last week. I spread out some paint on some aluminum foil and then impulsively crumbled it up, leaving some of the foil attached to some of those teeny tiny little pieces. So this week, let's see if we can incorporate that into some paint, and maybe I'll even leave the foil and we'll see what we come up with. So I'm here in the shop and I'm going to show you the little table that I have that I'm going to be working on. I have lots of cabinet doors also I'm working on, but here's the little table. And I'm going to give it a sanding, just a light sanding, and then I'm going to use a coat of the Boss because I have a feeling it'll bleed through. Boss is a stain blocking primer. I'm using gray here just because that's what I had open. It comes in white, gray, and clear. So I'm just using this and preventing those tannins from going through. And it's a good thing I did because right away on the bottom I could see them coming through. So hopefully I won't need any more than one coat, but if I have to, I have to. All right, I hate to say here goes nothing, but here goes nothing. The reason I say that is because I know Twitch used Carts and Millie paint, which I believe is a chalk mineral paint. I'm going to use, I don't think that's an all-in-one paint. I might be wrong, but I'm going to try it with an all-in-one paint. So, because I know Twitch sealed hers afterwards, which you can put a sealer on over an all-in-one paint as well. But whether she used it or whether she not, I'll have to look at the video again and clarify with her. But I'm gonna try it anyway using silk because that's what I have. And if you'll recall, I used DIY paint to make these little chips, and I even, when I peeled it, I crumbled it, if you recall. So there's a little bit of foil on the back of some of these. So hopefully that won't separate and it'll create a little more interest with a little metallic fleck. I'm putting a generous coat of the silk all-in-one paint here, and the color I'm using is salt water. And I didn't have some painter's tape, so I just used a little Scotch tape on those edges there. I'm planning on using a gold metallic for the legs. So I've been working in this wellness clinic, as you may have seen through some of my shorts. It's 360 Wellness in Altoona, Pennsylvania, and did a lot of feature walls and stuff like that. But all of the accents in there are gold, so the legs are going to be gold. So I'm just really hoping this terrazzo top comes out. So I also paint the bottom of it too as well. But right now I'm working on that top, and here it goes. I'm sprinkling those little chips. And I didn't do a very good job of evenly sprinkling the chips. So I kind of have to redistribute because that's all the chips I got. Like I said, somewhere else in this place, I have some more chips that I made a long time ago when I planned on trying this, but who knows where they are. So right away, I'm coming back in with that salt water, and I am stippling on the paint so that I don't disturb all those chips, but I want to cover them so that later on, whenever it gets sanded, they reappear. So that's my hope. And when that's dry, I'll come back in with another coat because I just want to make sure that I'm not going to take it back down to the bare wood. Just want to make sure it's really good and well coated. While I'm waiting for that to dry, I'm hitting the bottom of the barrel in this jar of Moonshine Metallics in Gold Digger. I totally love this color, but it lasts forever. So even this little tiny bit that's in the bottom of the jar, I'm going to take advantage of because it's just too good to waste. And I have another jar. Now they come in 4-ounce sizes, so that's cool if you don't use the colors very often. If you just use them for craft projects, then you can get them in the little size, which I call the fun size. I've now put 2 coats of the gold on, and all of the coats of the silk, the white color, are on, and I'm just waiting for this baby to dry, and then we're going to do a sanding and see if we have success. So it's finally time to find out if we have success or not. So far, so good. I'm using a 180 grit sandpaper, and I can see the little flakes kind of flaking the green out of the paint. But I mean, I'm so thrilled just to see those chips. So I'm feeling it and it's getting smooth. So I'm just going to go back over the places where it isn't quite smooth yet. And as I do this, I get a little aggressive and I sort of start to distress the piece, which is not the look I'm going for, but that's okay. I can touch that up later. I also see a dark spot coming back, which means those tannins are coming back too. But you know what? This table was an experiment, so I'm just super thrilled that I'm seeing those chips. So I keep going here a little bit just to get it nice and smooth. And I want to thank Twitch so much for bringing this idea to the forefront. And also I have a big thank you as well. So I didn't even realize Twitch had been sick, but she was sick all week with a nasty stomach virus. And yet she sent me an item from my Amazon wish list. So much love and many thanks, Twitch. I appreciate it. So I keep sanding here. While I'm sanding, let me just remind you that channel membership is only 99 cents a month. And with that, you get the ability to help me to decide what I'm going to do on my channel. So let's say it was your idea to do this, and all you do is say, hey, Lavon, I want to see you do this on the channel. So it's as easy as that, and we'll have lots of fun coming up with ideas and also modifying ideas. And you know what? All those happy accidents, it's just fun to try things and see if they work or see if they don't. So for 99 cents, just hit that join button, and you'll also get access to a Facebook page where we'll also have lots of chatting and idea sharing and some exclusive content there. I changed my sanding pad to a 220 to finish it off. Lastly, I applied a coat of clear gloss sealer with a really small brush. Thank you so much for watching today. If you like this video, how about giving it a thumbs up and also share it with your friends? If you haven't subscribed, you'll want to do that so you don't miss anything. Visit us at lavintagedecor.company, and on Instagram we're lavintagedecor, and on Facebook we're lavintagedecor Altoona. Stay well.